Jess With The Mess. I need this real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference.
Excuse me?
Why y'all staring at each other like that?
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at you to make sure you don't go rogue. Okay?
What?
I'm just
You know
looking.
what?
I'm just observing.
I'm going to be all right. This is my job. Y'all shouldn't have gave it to me. Listen. The judge in Wendy Williams' guardianship case is being investigated. So the Neighborhood Talk exclusively reported that the judge in Wendy Williams' guardianship case was once investigated for granting guardianship appointments to people who donated money to her Supreme Court election campaign. This is juicy and it's crazy. All right, so Wendy's son was taking care of her in 2022, but Wells Fargo petitioned to have Wendy placed under temporary financial guardianship to protect her funds and all that. So that's when they threatened to take his mother away from him, right? The judge overseeing the case appointed a professional guardian after they took his mother from him. Her name was Sabrina Morrissey. She also reportedly, I already said she threatened. Okay, the judge's name, y'all listen up because this is who we need to be paying attention. Lisa Sokoloff. She was apparently investigated by ABC7 New York News after a paper trail was revealed that she granted guardianships to people who donated, to her election campaign. From 2019 to 2022, she received $5,700. Approximately $5,720 in campaign donations from 20 guardianship lawyers, law firms, or people who deal in guardianship cases. She awarded those same people appointments, 62 appointments in 2022. There is no evidence to confirm that Wendy's guardian donated to Lisa's campaign, but this all seems interesting considering the time and how many questions surrounds Wendy's guardianship.
You know what's going to be so interesting about this Wendy Williams documentary? Whoever decided to exploit her to get a quick dollar,
Right.
will end up exposing themselves.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
all
clearly there's some BS going on.
Yeah.
Clearly there's some foul stuff going on. Clearly there's some dirt going on.
Mm-hmm.
All you did was put a flare in the air to say, hey, come over here, come get us.
look at this.
Yep.
That's it.
But I do have a question. So when it comes to the guardianship and the way they control the money and control a lot of the the things in Wendy's life, how does the guardian get paid? Does the guardian get paid from Wendy Williams? Does the estate have to pay the guardian?
I'll do that investigation. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Thank you.
But Fat Joe speaks on having the Trump sneakers. Look what you done started, Charlamagne.
How did I start
Up here on this radio, and, getting your brothers. Promoting this shoe.
I told y'all. If you
influencing your brothers.
I'm not a sneakerhead, but
to do this.
Being a sneakerhead is an addiction. Sneakerheads like two things. They like sneakers that look very fly, or sneakers that got high resale value.
Exclusive sneakers, rare. Very rare.
So basically, that's what I said.
Yes.
And you started that, and you put the idea in people's heads. So speaking of...
I just know niggas.
During a recent Instagram live video, Fat Joe defended having a pair of Donald Trump sneakers.
Now, me as a sneaker collector, I had to get my hand on the Trumps. I have thousands and thousands pair of sneakers. When everybody flipped on Kanye, I went and bought the two most exclusive Kanyes ever. Once again, I'm not a Trumper. I dislike Trump. I'm not voting for him, not now, not never. But I'm a sneaker collector into the art. No, I didn't pay for these sneakers. They knew I had to have them because I'm the biggest in the game.
So the thing is, why did we need to know that then? And I seen somebody in his comments that said, okay, what do you mean you're not supporting him? All right, you can say you don't like him, but you just had to have him. One, we didn't need to know that you put it out there. You put it out there that you had them.
That's true.
And then somebody said, if George Zimmerman came out with a shoe, you gonna buy it? Because you have to collect it? Because you're such a sneakerhead and you have to have the shoe?
That's kind of a false equivalency, though.
Okay, well, let's say if Diddy come out with a shoe, you gonna get it? How about that one? Because that was mine.
Did he? That's a false equivalency too.
How?
But they're all sneakers, right?
But they're all sneakers, and you're a sneaker collector.
Well, he did say he bought the Yeezys when Yeezy was in the midst of his controversy.
He said he didn't buy the Trump. They said they sent it to him.
But he didn't say he didn't like Yeezy and that he didn't support Yeezy.
Yeah.
He's saying he don't like Trump. He's not voting for him. He's not in support of.
Fat Joe probably did not have to broadcast that,
yes,
right?
That's
Because
what I'm saying.
you're giving the Trump campaign a free commercial by doing that, and like these conservative sites are gonna take that clip and chop it up and remix it and make it look like something else.
And now you're having to explain yourself.
But he did get a pair of free sneakers, right? That retail for $399, but online last week they was going for like $2,500 resale value.
And they're $4,000 now.
$4,000 now?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But let me ask you a question. Even when it comes to art, if you buy somebody's art and you don't know their background of the art, and you buy that, but their background could be horrible.
You saying they $4,000, but a man purchased a pair for $9,000. One
That's
pair
what
is
I'm
listed on
saying.
eBay for $30,000. Another pair is listed for $450,000.
To think that people are getting these sneakers because they're Trump supporters is crazy. You don't understand the sneaker culture. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I understand the sneaker culture. These people care about sneakers that look good and sneakers that have high resale value.
Rare.
You can't
Rare as well.
If you get a pair of free sneakers that go for $399, but they're selling for $4,000, $9,000, that is huge in the sneaker world.
Yeah.
It's a flip.
Yep. So before we end this, Gabby Sidibe announces she's
What's her name?
expecting Gabby Sidibe.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not.
Let it go.
That is. Well, it's
Gabby
a nickname.
Sidibe.
Who am I to correct you?
What? No,
I can't
I ain't
pronounce.
think her Gabby is that's her nickname. So I don't know how to pronounce
got
her
you.
full first name.
Sidibe.
So yeah, boy, it's Sidibe.
It's Ciofalo.
All right, well, Sidibe, she having 2 babies by her husband. She's expecting twins.
Twins.
So that's clap it up by her
Wow.
husband, y'all.
Congratulations.
Yes, and that's Jess with the Mess for the second hour.
All right. Thank you, Jess. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving that dog to?
4 after the hour, man. Let's talk about the divine feminine and the sacred masculine, why don't we? And let's talk player haters. Okay?
What?
Hold
You
up,
want to talk what?
the divine.
Divine feminine, sacred masculine, and player haters. We're going to bring all of that together. You'll
Okay.
see.
You
Yes.
better not be giving me donkey
And
head.
Tyler Perry. Why would I ever?
I don't know. You gave it to Monique. Don't try to give it to me.
Cut it out.
We'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.